Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Tuesday. I'm Scott with the Get Dangerous crew, and in this episode we try, and don't really succeed, to balance our budget. We're going to keep on this fight, but right now we're trying to kind of see where we can fall on that tax line and our services and fees and all that stuff. But we also look at upping our industrial contributions. I figure if we're not buying the wood and we're harvesting it ourselves, maybe that'll save us some money. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. Please like and subscribe if you're so inclined, and let's get dangerous. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Tuesday. This is Scott with the Get Dangerous crew, and in this episode, our main goal is to turn this massively negative financial situation into something a bit better. So right now we have a loan. It didn't really do anything. So what we're going to do is try and increase our taxes and reduce our expenses. So I think right now we're going to just raise the taxes. We're also going to decrease our budget on everything and increase our service fees. It's not much, but maybe it'll be a little trickle, a little dent that helps us get where we need to go. So, and then the last thing I think I'm gonna do, so we drop all that down. It's still going in the wrong direction, but I think we can improve it. The last thing I can do really is try and increase our population so that our taxes work in our favor there. And we can build out some more industry. So we've got this whole big area here that we can start doing some forestry in, and hopefully that adds to our revenues a little bit. So what I want to do is, because of the way that this works, like it's this big circle, it's not really great having the roads cut into it and all that stuff. So what I may do, since this is also some of that same arable land that we can grow some grain on. I think I might put in another little grain thing here, and like I can continue the road across there. And then I'm going to have a road come down in the center area that goes to one forestry hub and then second forestry hub. So I think we'll do that kind of right away. Not that this is like the ideal way. We want people getting to their job and going up here, going across the bridge, coming across it. Like, that's kind of a nightmare. So we'll have to figure that part out a little bit. And it may be that we need this road to go all the way across. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I don't want this to be like an intersection, but maybe it needs to be. The other option is having a road come across here, which I think that might be better, to have this continue down. So what size road is that? That's a medium road. I'll have that continue down. Let's say we just make it continue down about to this here. And then we can have it, I think we can switch back to this. And we'll have this, let's say, cut across, because we don't want it to overlap. If it cuts off any, yeah, that's better. We'll have that continue to cut across to here, and then we'll just say go up. To there. jogs across a little bit. This is going to be hell if we've got to put boats through here, but I think for now it's just fine. Yeah, I think for now it's just fine. I may get rid of this cute bridge. As much as I like it, it may just be worth getting rid of this. Oh, that road is ugly though. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete this and redo it. And then what we can do actually is have this kind of come across to there. So as much as I liked the cute bridge, I think this is a little bit better of an effect here. To just have the regular come across to here, and then this can go down so it can come across. And then what we'll do is we'll build out a second grain here. So I'll have that come up and then go across to here. And then we'll do some forestry down here. Oh, I have it uncurved. Yeah, I think that's a good way of doing it. All right, I forgot to start my timer, so who knows how long this episode will be. Okay, so we do have housing needs. What I'm going to do first is really, I think, build... Oh man, I put that in the exact right spot. Let me see, how do I maximize? So I'll put a little bit more. I think I can even do like that. I want to maximize my grain here. So we'll... Of course it picks the other way that I don't want to go. Yeah, they'll be like harvesting grain on the beach. Is that it? I want to be done. There we go. Okay. So that'll be grain, so that's good. And when we eventually have more money, we can expand into this area. And then I want to do forestry. So I'm gonna have to turn the wood colors off so I can actually see it. So ideally, to get all of this, we'll need to have a road come across like to here. So then I can put my forestry in place. Yeah, okay. So put that right on the end here. Oh yeah, this feels much better. I'm getting almost the full radius out of this. Okay, I like that. That's great. And then I can do another one over here. I'll just have the road come down. Let's I wish it would tag. I want it to tag this road. But whatever. I'll have it come down to here. And then I can put one that will be right on the edge there. And then eventually, I'm like pointing with my hand like you can see, eventually I can expand into this as I recoup some money. Okay, this one's to do here, so we'll go. I don't know. Yeah, so they can't overlap, so that's great. It'll just be 2 dudes, forestry company. Okay. So I got a little forestry back and forth. Got some more of this. And now, and I've been paused this whole time, so who knows if people even actually want to move here after I jack the tax rate up so high. I'll do that. This is too far over. I'm gonna do that and leave a little walkway. Okay. And then my goal will be to really make sure I'm getting those 5x5s. Oh, did I mess that up, or is that just the land? No, I bet that's the land slope. I pretend like I can read the slope stuff, but I totally can't. I don't even actually pretend that I can read it. Did I do this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I have no idea what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, sometimes the grids where people live are just totally messed up. I do need to put in this, so what I'll do down here, I'll put in some housing because we have a need for low and medium. So let me finish these roads across. To there. Okay. We can do some more fun stuff over here, but got some grid building out here. And then we'll just start filling this in with some houses. So I think I want to do kind of along this main area here. I want to do some of the row housing. I really like how that looks. Start letting people live in here. So we'll see. We'll put in a little bit of row housing. And then I think back here we can do some low density. So this is like behind shops and everything, but it should be fine. Kind of build those out. So we'll see that go down. Hey, look, our income is dropping by less than it was dropping before. So that's good. What I don't understand is how much this is related to these sorts of industry things. So I would hope that they're very related. Man, these places just blend right in. Look at how, like, just pops in. So we've got, you can see the darker brown circles in here, that indicates that it is forestry industry. So hopefully that means that we'll start seeing this stuff trickle in. I see a little movement here on the industrial. We know that there are people working here. Oh my gosh, 101. Okay, so we're going to start getting a lot of demand for workers here. So that's good. And I'm kind of hoping that this stuff will kind of balance itself out. So biofuel. Why not have, turn your grain. There we go. Lori's lentils. So what I want to do here is look at this, our production. So the good news is that we are producing way more wood than we need, but man, are we consuming a lot of coal. That's kind of the issue there. And then we use our industry for all of these different things, right? To take the different stuff that we produce, like food. We're part of this food. Why can't I move on this stuff? We're part of this food chain that's all here that's not helpful to anybody. And this kind of shows the whole chain through it. So we consume, we produce 2.3 tons a month. We have a surplus of 1.7. So we have a little bit extra that we're then able to sell out to people, which is nice. For metals, we don't produce any, and we have a deficit of 0.3. So that's where there's a benefit to getting some metal manufacturing. Under immaterial goods. Oh, this is data and stuff, right? Software, telecom, financial, media. So we don't really worry about these things yet. But we are producing some meals and some entertainment, so that's good. So anyway, our money is slowly going down, but it's going down by less than it was before. So that part's good. Yeah. That's kind of what we're hoping for. So as much as I want to just keep expanding, I really can't. And right now we're just going to kind of let the stuff simmer. So I'm going to crank up the speed, and hopefully that helps drive some, additional interest in people moving here. Because we have a small industry interest, I will build some little industry stuff that can be filled in, so like this right here. But I'm just gonna kind of let this one go for a little bit. So we'll see what impact that has on anything. Okay, we have a couple of things here going on. They're crime scenes. So that's interesting. We've got police cars that have been deployed to each of the crime scenes. Interesting. Right now everything is just kind of stagnant. So we've got unoccupied buildings and lots of jobs, but people just aren't happy. So I think, what I wish I could do is build out some kind of more interesting stuff to do. But I think what I may have to do is lower our taxes just a little bit. It shouldn't have a huge impact on that, but maybe it will, because it's lower taxes, maybe it will increase our population a little bit and make people a little interested in moving in. Right now, taxes are the biggest issues. High fees, unreliable healthcare coverage. That part I still don't understand. We barely have any patients. So this is like people are complaining that the healthcare is not getting where they need it to go. As someone who works in healthcare as my day-to-day, I understand people complaining about availability of healthcare. But we have lots of plots here for people to move in. They're just not thrilled about moving here. So may have to noodle on this one a little bit more and figure out what to do. I know that one trick that people have done in the past is just build lots and lots of water stations. Go through, and because then you get experience points for building those things. And so they would do that to kind of force them up. I'll drop these down. I don't know how much of an impact these are having. But again, people may be happy if they change. Yeah, but see, look, now our economy is like going way fast down. I don't know, guys. I may have to scrap this one. I may be the person who fails at making this city thrive. I think what I did was build too much too fast. Like I tried buying up all this land here to build out more, but there's just not people coming. Interesting. Look at how fast my money went down. Wonder what happened in this area here. Just went precipitously down. Here I leveled up, right, to a new place, but yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. What I do like though is that we did get some industry going, so that part is really nice. I wish we were making more money though, and I wish people wanted to move here. Our tax rates did go down. They're still not great, but they did go down. People are dying to get into the cemetery, so I don't get why population's not soaring. Well, we do have a lot of people moving in. We've added like 150 people. So plus 70 people per hour. So that is growth, but we have unemployment rate of 30%. That part is really interesting. I have no idea why our unemployment would be so high. Oh, but we do have some houses coming in, and we do have more demand starting to come in. Okay. Well, then let's give these people a place to live. But man, is that money dropping fast. Well, I did speed up the game, but yeah, so they don't like, I don't get this unreliable healthcare coverage, but high electricity fees, high water fees, high taxes. Should I drop the taxes are the only thing that's stopping my money from not disappearing. I think 13 is the lowest you can go before people complain. So maybe the happiness should start going up. We have a +7 and a -7, so it's neutral. It's neutral. But man, does our money's going down. Well, let's get some more houses in here. So the funny thing is that if you were building houses, you would build them on both sides of the street, right? You wouldn't build interior like this. So it's always funny to me when the game wants to build kind of the interior like this, instead of building on both sides of the street. But what we can do is we could build like a big chunk right here. That would probably be way more houses than anybody needs. It's fascinating to me that they increased the size of the plot that people can have. Like these are all coming in at this like 1x6. But they increased the size that it had, because in the previous game it didn't go quite that size. So it is interesting to see what they did here. I think what I may end up doing too is putting in like some more landscaping and stuff like that, but I don't know. For right now, it's kind of hard to say. I'll have to fiddle with this more. I thought I could do it. I thought I could adjust those prices and start turning it around. So we'll see. It may be that next week when we come back to play, I have a whole new thing going. Because right now, there's just... yeah, no one seems interested. Well, everybody, I think we're going to call it quits for today. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. I really appreciate it. And hit me up with some tips on how to get some money, because, man, I'm about to drop below that 100,000 mark. I don't know if taxes are the answer. I don't know if having more industry is the answer. I can't figure it out. So please let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody.